Netflix's Squid Game show features deadly versions of popular children's games, but is the titular Squid Game a real Korean game? The original survival series, created by Hu Wang Dong-hyuk, brings a new twist to the genre that has seen successful variations in Battle Royale, The Hunger Games, and The Maze Runner. So now, the basic premise of Squid Game revolves around 456 Koreans competing in games from their childhoods, but each one has a lethal component to it. Throughout Squid Game, the contestants battle to survive the twisted variations of these games for a chance to win 45.6 billion Korean won. Their first exposure to the games is by playing red light, green light. However, in this version of the game, anyone who is caught moving after the robot child says red light is shot and killed. Other games include creating a specific shape from a sugar honeycomb snack and a tug of war. Though since the series is called Squid Game, the final game is known as Squid Game. It's a complex game that the show sets up right from the start, and its inclusion is sure to leave viewers wondering if it is a real children's game. Although Squid Game's depiction of Squid Game is its own, the game itself is real. The real-life Korean version of Squid Game was a common children's game during the 1970s and 1980s. Squid Game is a variation of tag where players are divided into two teams, offense and defense. The goal of the game is for those on offense to tap the small area known as the squid's head with their foot. However, the defense is forced to stay within the squid-shaped boundaries of the lines drawn in the dirt and attempt to tag those on offense. The attackers in Squid Game are only allowed to hop on one foot unless they manage to cut through the squid's waist. Squid Game then progresses to the final battle and sees the remaining offensive players rush from the entrance of the squid to its head without being touched. If they are pushed out of bounds by a defender, then they are dead. Squid Game's depiction of the real Squid Game rules are quite accurate, although the Netflix show does add some twists of its own. Other than a flashback of Seong Gi-hun playing Squid Game as a child, Squid Game saves its version of it for the finale. One difference between the real Squid Game and the one shown in the series is the team dynamic is gone. By the time Squid Game's ending comes, Squid Game becomes a one-on-one match. Of course, the biggest difference between the real-life game and Netflix's is that Squid Game has a literal lethal conclusion to its version. Even though Squid Game is a real game in Korea and a version of it is shown here, viewers will likely still be left with some questions regarding the rules. The game is normally divided into two parts, one where the attackers try to hop through the squid's waist and another when they try to reach the head. But how the game moves from one section to the other is unclear. Despite it being known that Squid Game is a real Korean game, actual details on the rules and how to play are difficult to find beyond what Squid Game shows. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and tell us down below what you think.